So I want to share with you one of my clients' stories. So Women's Day advise you in this area to seek out leadership and sponsorship and mentoring programs and to get yourself exposure to strategic and financial roles. So I want to share with you this story about Tina, my client. Tina approached me about 2 years ago now. And she was in middle management and she wanted to be successful. In fact, her story is covered in the book as well. She wanted to be successful. We had our first meeting. It was quite a funny meeting because in the first meeting she said, I want to be CEO of my company in 5 years' time. And I smiled because she works in a very big company, and to go from middle management to CEO in 5 years was very ambitious and what I might sometimes call a pipe dream. So we had a conversation about her life in general, her broader life. She'd at that point decided that she wasn't going to have children because she wants to give equal time. If she had children, she'd want to be a perfect mum and a perfect colleague. So it was not practical, and she'd given up on relationships because she'd already had one or two bad relationships. Now you might think, what has this got to do with executive coaching, right? But I firmly believe that we are a whole person, and who we are at work is influenced by who we are at home, so hence the conversations. And then we looked at her career and what she wanted to achieve. She was working in the legal department. She had a very technical legal background, functional expertise, and during our first year of working together, we created a plan for her. We looked at what her values were, her passions, her proposition to the organization, and we really identified that her international skills and her legal skills would be brilliant for any high-tech company, but that she lacked some commercial skills. She'd never worked in a commercial environment. So what did we do? She took on a secondment into a commercial unit, a product development marketing unit, and she did a brilliant job there. She did such a good job actually that they wanted her to move over. So she moved over, she got a promotion in that process, and she developed these commercial skills. She's now such in demand because of that. She combines commercial, technical, legal and international skills, and she can bring people from around the world together to look at what's going to make a product very successful on a global scale. So as well as getting promoted, actually she also managed to give up her concerns about getting married. She found herself a boyfriend and she's very happily married now. So that's Tina, and it's a joy to work with her. We continue to work together and see how she progresses. She's doing really well. She's very happy. So why do I share that story with you? So here's an example of a woman who did sponsor herself to become successful. She knew that if she had a coach, she could develop herself much faster than her peers, and she has done. Okay, so seek that out. And she also could see in our conversations that she needed to develop strategic and financial skills.